Welcome to the Spicy Planet. I'm gonna make an easy dough recipe today. When I first started making pizza, I had no idea where to start. I am going to do dough recipe I wish I had found on YouTube. You know, there's so many pizza recipes out there. They make it very complicated. I don't like complications. I like it simple. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do pizza dough with 4 ingredients. So let's get going. First thing we need, a trusty mixing bowl. Then we need our flour, which in my case comes in a Costco bag, like a 12-pound bag. It's huge. And so, you know, I can't just scoop stuff out, so I gotta put it in there. So anyway, I found this thing at our local cooking store, whatever. Anyway, they had lots of good stuff. The thing about baking is not as forgiving as cooking. You have to be a little bit more precise. To start off with, take 5 cups. Now that doesn't have to be exact. Sometimes they're heaping cups, sometimes they're flat. There's enough tolerance in there, especially for a pizza dough, to have it either way. So I just get 5 cups. So a cup like that. 5 of those in here. 2, 3, 4, 5 cups. Not super precise, but so the thing about food and thing about quality ingredients is that they want to be cooked and they want to be eaten and they want to be enjoyed. So we don't have to do much. We just have to help them get in line. They're like baby ducklings. You just gotta go forward and they'll all come in line and it'll come out good. It always does. It just needs a little bit of practice and a little bit of effort and a little bit of patience. So I don't know where it was, but they always say, oh, you have to warm up the water. Well, I don't know what temperature. They say, oh, warm up the water so that you don't kill the yeast. But if you warm it too much, it'll kill the yeast. Well, what temperature is that? They say, well, you gotta dip your finger in it and you'll know. Well, my finger has tolerance for a lot of hotness, so I don't ever know. If you know you're going to make pizza, fix the dough the day before or the morning of. So if you put cold water in there, comes straight out of the fridge, just fine. If you leave it for 10 hours, it's going to rise. It's going to make the dough rise anyway. So I think we're fine there. So just, you know, I just use about 2 cups. Here's about 1, about 2. May end up needing more, but we'll kind of see. It just depends on how the dough gets mixed up. So I use pink Himalayan salt. It always says Himalayan, but it comes from Pakistan. That's where I'm from. So I'll represent and use the right salt. So far, there's 5 cups of flour, 2 cups of water, about a teaspoon and a half. Yeah, about that. About a teaspoon and a half of salt. You don't want too much salt in there. The reason why you don't want too much salt in there is because too much salt, it does kill the yeast. How much yeast to put? About a dash. How much is a dash? About a teaspoon. It's 8:20. We just finished watching an episode of Money Heist. It was great. And so now we just start mixing it. That's it happens. Just keep mixing it. We may have to add a little bit more water. It feels kind of cold. That's fine too. Now another question is, you know, how long to knead the dough? Well, you can't have it flaky like that. So, but a lot of people say 8 minutes or 10 minutes. I do about 3. See this coming together? It's a little bit better. It's more bally, it's more sticky. So needs about 2 or 3 more minutes of kneading. All right, so I'm pretty happy with this. It's looking good. It's looking a little bit better. Ideally, I would need it a little bit more, but I'm getting tired. So we're just gonna go with this. What I like to do is I like to put a kitchen towel on top. It traps the heat a little bit. And then a living room blanket just goes right up on top. And then you just cross your fingers and hope the magic works. And it always does. So we will be back tomorrow with an update on how the dough went. Thank you for watching.